Alright guys, back again. This is one of the videos that I'm doing when I've just gotten back from my trip or whatever. It's been a while since I've done anything related to these videos, so I'm not really sure where I left off at. And I think some of the videos might be a little damaged or whatever, so bear with me. But basically this is the whole fixture that I have set up. Just some of the light bulbs in it. That's what it kind of looks like from now. You got the two bigger ones right there and the smaller ones. This is kind of what the setup will be like. There'll be another big one here and then a smaller one right here. There'll be a big one here, small one here, and that's what it would look like for the flowering stage, because these are the two. This will be 2700. The warm whites, and then these will be the daylights, the two right in the back. And then it'll be vice versa for the vegetative stage, because it'll be like a mixture of the spectrum, so they grow better that way. This is what I have so far for the filter. I had a piece of ducting. I cut off 2 pieces or whatever and formed them in the elbows. And what I did was, right here you can see the black. This is the carbon filter. I put it in both sides. I took some foil tape. I taped it around the outsides. What I also did was, let's see if I have one close by. Anyway, like, it's these hooks down there. Let me see if I can get in on that. It's like a little hook down there. See if it'll focus. Maybe not. Okay, anyway, what it is it's a little screw with a loop on the end of it, and these are bungee cords that I got, some small bungee cords. I put a little screw on both sides, right there, right back there, right there, right here, and here. Bungee corded it there, and that's going to make sure it holds it on the place. I was worried about it being too heavy and everything not being able to hold it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these and point them down this way, like that, like so. And then I'm still waiting on my other 2 fans to come in, but this is one of my smaller ones. That one's actually going to go right there in the top. It's going to be the intake of the fan. I got to cut that out still, sand it down, everything, get it a nice tight fit. And I realized that I'm going to have to build a light trap, because that's going to let light in or whatever. It's going to let all the light to come in this way, because there's not going to be anything blocking it like this down here. I don't have to worry about it, because it's going to be blocked, like all the light's going to be blocked right there with this tubing and everything. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a little light trap here. I'll make it out of the stuff that I used to make the first boxes that we showed. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. It's going to be a little more time consuming. This is all wired up, it's ready to go. And tomorrow I'll probably start germinating, so I can start and get all this finished up while it's germinating. So I can get on track and be a little early and have everything situated. I don't know of anything else right now, so I will continue this video or make another video once I'm further along in this process. Alright guys, well, I'm a fucking idiot because I ended up breaking one of these bulbs down here on my thing. I don't know how it happened. I was rearranging the box and then all I heard a pop and a shatter. So not really quite sure how that happened. So I'm gonna have to buy new bulbs for that. But basically what I was doing before that happened was I was installing these little hooks right here. I got one right here and another one right here. And then it gives a better look at the little hooks I have to hold these bungees or whatever for the filter. So what these are going to do is going to hold some yarn that I'm going to hook up, and it's going to allow me to adjust the height of the lights whenever I want them, depending on how tall the plants are. So we'll continue working on that, go buy a new bulb, that sort of shit, clean this out, make sure there's no more glass shards and shit in here, and then I'll get back to you guys then. Alright guys, so what I'm doing here is, this is the back of it, as you can see. What I'm doing is I'm cutting a little box back here. This is going to be for the intake. It's going down here. I sized it to the fan that I got up here. I still don't have the other fans in yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut the 2 holes according to this bottom hole down here, because the fans that I ordered for the 2 top ones are pretty similar. So this one I'm just putting straight in the middle of it. These 2, the ones up on top, I'm going to have to do a little more measuring up to figure out where the metal ducting is going to actually line up at. So once I get all that cut out, I'll come back and I'll show you the rest of it when I'm doing it with the holes cut in and everything lined up. Alright guys, I've done a little more work. I don't know if you can see this very well. Hold on 1 second. Actually, let me do something. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So, I have a little fans, the fan that I put in. That's on the bottom. Right here, I got the little excess. I'm gonna hook up the cord with that, and I'm gonna wait till I get the other 2 fans, because as of right now I got 2 openings right here. Cut them about the size of this fan, because like I said before, this fan is pretty similar in size to what's gonna go up here. So yeah, basically what I did is I built like another light trap, which is similar to the ones that you guys saw if you watched the older videos of the smaller boxes that me and my brother built. That's what it looks like from the inside, which isn't too bad. It's not going to be directly on the plants. It's like one plant's going to be here, one plant's going to be here. It's going to be blowing right here. It's going to reflect off this. They say not to directly blow air on your plants because that can mess it up. It's too much stress on them, especially when they're young. So yeah, this is what is on the other side. Of course, you have your 2 holes. Hole right there, hole right there, and then this right here is the light trap on the other side, completely surrounded right here. I'll try to give you an image of what it looks like on the inside. There's not much of anything under here. It was just like a main square. Picture a square coming out like this, and there's like a hole opening only right here. And then I took the bottom piece and basically cut it out, and then just put a flat piece right here, a flat piece right here, and a flat piece right here. So basically there's an opening that comes out this way, and then it goes down as a tunnel. And what that does is a 90-degree angle. And it's almost flush with the ground, enough for the air to come in, flow underneath, for the air to get sucked out by the fan. So yeah, that's gonna pull the air through, put it in, and then of course when I get the 2 fans, I'll hook them up here, and these will pull it out, or pull all the air out of it. So yeah, when I get those fans in, I'll hook those up, and right now I'm just gonna hook everything else up. Like I'm gonna take the fixture, put it on the inside, and see if that works. Well, I know it works, but I'll get it all hooked up, hung up inside there. Put the filter back in because I pulled that out to work on it, and yeah, just wait on the. Don't really have anything else to do in here. I'm actually planning on germinating my seeds tonight, so I got to figure out which ones I want to do. I had asked you guys to leave a comment on one of my other videos, or did like a posting to where you guys could leave a comment about what strains I should grow, because I had a video of what strains I did have. So yeah, nobody made a response. So well, that's probably because we don't have very many subscribers, not many viewers. But I'll probably end up choosing whatever. It's gonna be a hard choice to pick, but I'll finally pick something out, and I'll get that video up to you of me germinating soon. It should be later tonight. So yeah, I'll do that, and then besides that, all I have to do is wait on the fans to get in. Then I'll have the rest of the box built after I wire it all up and everything, and I'll show you guys how I do that as well. So yeah, be ready for that part.